Good morning, everyone. We in previous session we have discussed data types. We will discuss about remaining data types now. These are very important data types which we need to understand what are the properties available for the data types. Four properties are common: field label, field name, description, and help text. These four properties are common for every data type, and other properties are available. We have discussed each and every data type in detail. The remaining data types are text encrypted. In the text encrypted, it is like it allows combinations of letters and numbers. Like sometimes we need to encrypt the data. If you are entering the password, it should not show in the screen. It will it will show in the form of stars. If you are showing bank account, we will mask it. First 9 digits, we will mask it. Now 12 digits, we will mask it for credit card number, and remaining 4 digits we will show. We can use this option to encrypt that, because others should not know confidential information for account number, Aadhaar number, SSN. For these kind of fields, we have to use this text encrypted. There, four properties are common. This is the required box is there, other property, and mask type. We can select the mask type. Is it password, credit card, or account number? We can select that. These are available in that option. Then we can say what is the character when we are typing that field value in the when end user is typing that field. That time it should show star or cross mark. Only these two options are available. This is about text encrypted. Then percent. Sometimes we enter, for example, if we go to any shopping mall, that time if we have any discount, we say it in the form of in percentile, 5%, 10%, 20%, like that. And if we go for any grading, sometimes we mention in form of percentile. For that, we use this option. Here the properties are length property, how many digits we want, and there should be, it will ask decimal digits as well. For example, if it is a 10.5%, we need to enter 2 decimal digits. Total length is, it allows 18 characters. We might need only 4 characters, 4 numbers in the starting 2, and after decimals how many numbers we want. And this is the mandatory box. If you want to make it mandatory, we can check this. In currency value, it allows to enter the dollars whenever we are entering. Now we have practiced entering account details. That time it's shown in dollar. We can change it to INR or something else. There we have to go to setup. In the setup, you can go to company information. It is available in administer, company profile, and company information. You click on edit. There you can see currency settings. Here we have currency is local, USD is there. We can change it. We can change it to India. Where is INR? Here INR is there. We can change it. Hindi, India is there. You can activate multiple currencies. For example, you might need to enter sometimes in rupees, sometimes in dollars. You can activate that multiple currencies by using this. If you once you activate this, you cannot turn off. If you activate this, you cannot turn off. If you want to enter in INR, you can enter. If you want to enter in dollars, you can enter. We can select that option. But once you activated these two multiple currencies, you cannot turn off this. Now we have given it as INR. It will take every time. It will take as INR. How it take automatically? If you are entering data from India, it will consider it as INR. If you enter it from US, it will consider it as US dollar. It will be done automatically. If you activate these multiple currencies, it will take automatically. How it will take? We have one option called as login history. In login history, Salesforce track everything what we are doing to this account. It is showing this login time, India location. From this, it will take currency value. We are logging from India. If you select local as India, it will consider as India. If you select multi-currency, if you are entering from US, it will automatically takes as US dollars. They will track everything from which browser, which platform. You can download this as well. Same like Google. They also track from which area we are accessing the application, IP address, login time, country, and everything they will track. In the same way, Salesforce as well track all the information. Currency will be taken automatically if you select that option. The company information, if you select that activate multiple currencies, it will consider it as if you are entering from India, it will give INR. If you are entering from other country, it will take that local currency value. We can change that currency value from this. This is the information. Login history, we can track, we can download it. Here it asks for length of the currency. Maximum 18 digits it takes, and number of decimal digits, whether it is required or not. It is unique box without allowing duplicates. Next thing is URL. We can enter, if you select, if you give this field data type as URL, we can give that website address. When you give that, when end user enter website address in the field value, it will change to hyperlink. After, if you others click on that field, it will open that browser, that website in separate browser. Only one property is, that is required checkbox. Next one is email. It allows us to enter email address. What it will do is, if we give that field value, field data type as email, it will validate. How it will validate? Like abc@samskara. If we give like this, it will not take. It will give error message. That email format is, we need to have some .com or .co.in or something else. It will automatically validate. If it is correct, then only it will take. It won't check whether it is valid email or not, but it will check email format. When we click on that field, we can directly send email to that email address. We can configure it from Outlook or from Gmail. If you click on that, it will open Gmail if you configure it to Gmail. If you configure it to Outlook, it will open Outlook email with that email address, which has been specified in that field. The three other properties are, it is we can make it mandatory. You can make it unique without entering duplicate values. And their option, external ID option also available. Next one is phone number. It allows to user to enter in phone number. It might be with country code or without country code. In two ways we can enter. We can make it mandatory and unique. We can make it unique, and external ID we can make it. In the pick list, it allows users to select the value from the list defined. How we will define? We can select, we can enter the values. We can enter the country values like India, UK, Germany, USA. Like this, we can enter values. We have to pre-enter these values while creating the field. Then we can make it ascending or descending order. We can arrange the elements in ascending order. It will show from A to Z. India first, Germany next. If you enter values like this as well, if you select this checkbox, it will make the values in ascending order. We can select a default option as well. We will give none in the starting. We can make the default option as none. Or if you want to select, if our client is located, our business is located only in India, then we can check it as India. By default, it will take India. If you want to change it, you can change it. And this restrict value is, we should not allow users other than these 5. If you check this box, it will not allow other than this value. If you don't check this, if user enter any other value other than this 5, it will take. We have to restrict them for these countries which we have entered these values. We can make this field as mandatory by checking this required checkbox. Sometimes multi-checklist is like, we are working for any job portal. That time we need to enter skills. Like how this is available is, there is available skills which are entered by us. Apex, Visual Force, Lightning, LWC, like this there is available. And selected skills. Here in the selected skills, we have some remove and add buttons in between these two. If you add this, Apex will come here. If you add Lightning, it will come here. Then we can save it. That time, how it is stored in database? It's stored with semicolon. It is delimited with semicolon in the database. You select this skill in the database, it will stored as a string concatenated with semicolon. So here it asks for values, then we can make it mandatory, and we can make the values in alphabetical order. We can select how many elements to be visible. Here we are selecting Apex, and we have available values Apex, Visual Force, and Lightning LWC. We have selected three options. How many we want to show? Two you want to show or three? You might have entered some 10 options here in selected skills. How many we want to show here? We don't show 10 options here, 10 selected skills here. First, we will show two or three visible to everyone when we open that application. If you want to see other skills, you have to scroll down. These are 8 properties are available for this option, for multi-select quick list option. Geolocation. For every organization, they keep geolocation now. What we can enter is, we can check our latitude and longitude values from the Google map. We can enter those details there. Then we can make it mandatory. We can make this geolocation one and to be entered or not. We can make it mandatory as well by checking this option, required option. This is the auto number option. Example, now employee is joined in the organization. Automatically, application will generate this number, employee code. This is organization won't give employee codes manually. Automatically, this employee code is generated. If first employee is joined, we can enter in which format we have to enter. We want this employee code. A0, we want some prefix. After that, from which number we want to start? From 001. If you give this format, if first employee joined, they will get A001. If second employee joined, automatically it will get A002. It will not ask us to enter. Automatically, application will generate this. Now we will see how to enter these values practically. We will create one custom object and see. Go to Object Manager. Create new custom object. For this, we enter some employee details. Employee. Plural name is employees for tab. This object contains employee details. Record name is employee name. Data type is text. We allow this. In reports, activities, field, track field history, allow in charter groups. Make it deployed. We can make it allow in search. We create tab for this object. Save. We have not selected this tab. Save. And click on next. For this tab, it is asking employees tab to enter employee details. Object is going to create with tab. Click on next. Visible to all profiles, keep it default on. Then include this tab in all the applications. So now this is created. If you see fields and relationships, it got how many fields created by employee name, last modified by owner. It got 4 standard fields and one more standard field is ID for this record. That is not visible here. Here you can see it is controlling field indexed. When we say index, it will show in the screen for end user. Remaining things it won't show. Created by, modified by, it won't show in the screen. ID as well, it won't show in the screen. Now if you create new custom field, now we will select auto number. For this auto number, next, in this it is asking for field number, employee ID. Select format, which format you want, a hyphen. You want hyphen or not? If you don't want, don't give. Then starting number is 001. Here description is employee ID column or employee ID field. This field label, field name, description, help text comes for all the fields. Set this field as unique record identifier for an external system. If you want to, if any external system is available, if we get these details from any external system, we can make it checkbox. We can check it. We can add this field in the reports. Then click on next. This I am not selecting this external ID. We have to enter like this. Then it should be available in all the applications. For all profiles, it should be available. It should be visible to all the profiles. So page layout we will see later. It will show in employee layout page. Just click on save. Now employee ID. It came with __C. This object is available in all the application. If you want to go and see, you can see in the application. So employee is there. Now you can enter new employee details. Here it is asking employee name. Save. Employee ID it won't ask because we have given it as auto number. See, it has taken A001 when I am entering first employee. If you click new, if I save it, it is giving A002. It is the auto number. That's why it is not asking end user to enter input. If you enter any new details, it will automatically take. You can see these details in the report as well. Akhil with employee ID 2. Owner is Madhu, created by my. Here for this, how many fields are available now? total 5 fields plus these 2 fields, 7 fields are available. We have to create other fields as well. In the object manager, select this object, employee object. For this employee object, go to fields and relationships, new custom field. Auto number is done. Now we use checkbox. Next. Field label. Active or not. Active status. If we check it, default value is checked. If you check it, it will take true. If employee is in the organization, it is checked. Otherwise, if it is unchecked, default value I am making as checked. We can change it unchecked. If employee leave the organization, status of the employee. Working in organization or not. Then click on next. Make this visible for all the profiles. Save. Now, if you go to application and create this, it will ask us. The HDFC sales application, employees, new, employee name 7. If you uncheck this, the default value will be false. Yeah. If you make it active, by default value is active. If you make it, then save. Number is generating automatically. Like this, you can generate any number of records. You can see all the values here. Recently viewed and all that. 5 records we have created. You can edit this list view control. That we will see later how to edit that. We have already done that enhanced list view controls. Like this, we can create, we have to create for all the fields which we have discussed now. Just assume yourself, cover all the fields and create new field for each and every data type which we have discussed. When you are developing the application, we need to create these fields from scratch. Now we will see pick list or multi-pick list. When you select this multi-pick list, skills, employee skills. You can select enter values. Here, just enter the values. This global pick list we will discuss later. Select employee skills, Apex, Visual Force, Lightning, LWC, integration, admin. These are the different skills available. So display values alphabetically. Now we have entered in different way. If you select this, it will order in A to Z. Use first value as default. I am not entering anything. If you select this, first value it will take. Admin it will show. Or else we can put none as well. Use first value as default value. Then none it will be selecting. How many lines you wanted me show? 3 lines. Field name, employee skills. Description, employee skills. This is mandatory field. If you make it mandatory, it will always ask us. Without entering this field, it will not allow us to save. Default value you can enter. Now I am not entering any default formula here. Click on next. For all users, it should be visible. And save. These are 4 steps we have to do. Now when we go to that application, we can see that pick list value. Even we can create new value. Now it has showing admin, because we have selected this first value as default value. That's why it is showing admin. Now I will select none. We can't select this none as logically. Add other skills as well. Apex, Lightning, like this. We can add any skills. Then click on save. Even for other employees who are available, for them as well, we can edit. Here we can add. It is mandatory column. That's why here it has shown. So if you go to their skills, it is showing here admin integration. This is the way we have to create 2 assignments for all 9 data types. Create an object employee with covering all 19 data types and observe what is happening. In real time, if it is a development project, we have to create so many fields. And other fields are available: formula field, roll-up summary, lookup relationships, all other relationships are there. We will discuss in next classes. This is all of our today's session. Tomorrow we will cover other concepts. And please practice these 19 data types and practice trailhead as well. If you have any questions, you can ask me now.